Tina from ShortMeTina here, and I'm interrupting this video to give you a PSA. If you're watching this video, I can conclude you're either a trader or an investor looking to make money in the stock market. If any of those statements are true, then you're going to want to do two things. One, sign up for our free newsletter, as we discuss tips and secrets on how to make money in the stock market. And two, check out our watch list. It's released every Sunday night for free. They contain a handful of stocks I think can make everyone, including you, money. Now back to the regular scheduled program. Hello, ShortMeTina here once again from ShortMeTina.com. Doing two, possibly three video recaps all in one. Tesla, Baba, and maybe not Snapchat. At any rate, for Tesla, again, Tesla and Baba, similar charts, right? It's the similar pattern or a familiar pattern that I actually like trading, which is the range bound or the consolidation. So what caused this sort of like gap down in Tesla today? Two things. Well, initially, I think it was because Elon Musk was caught smoking pot on a podcast, whatever you think of that. And also too, one of the top executives resigned. We had this little gap, we had this gap down here. I think at the height of things in pre-market, the stock was down something like 10%, but closing at 263, I think overall we were down about 6% on the day. Today we won as low as 252. So is this a buy, sell, hold? Obviously, even if you go back, well, I don't know if I said this, a couple of things. This is a daily chart dating back to 2016, but we're going to focus starting here around 2017, right before this breakout here, right before we broke out of this multi-year range. If you go back and you kind of look at the price action for Tesla, you'll see that it's a volatile stock, right? So this kind of price action that's occurring today, not surprising, but if you're someone who likes more stable trades, you don't like all this volatility, then Tesla might not be the stock to get into. So, and I've been a Tesla bull for a very long time, and even with all the stuff that's going on, I still think that at some point the stock is going to be trading at like 4 or 5. I think my target was $600, right? I still believe in the Tesla story, right? At any rate, so sitting here at 263, if you're on the sidelines, I personally wouldn't jump in at this juncture at this moment, because if you look back to 2017, support, in my opinion, comes in here at around 245, right? And dating back to 2017, we've hung out in this little area here. I have them highlighted not too many times, right? For the most part, the stock has been trading above 290 here, right? Get to 290, we we go up to about 380, back to 290, we broke here, back up, broke support here. So we've only hung out in this area 3 times, one here in 2017, April of 2018, and obviously today. So if you go back to 2017, I think support comes in at around 240. So sitting here at 263, in my opinion, there is still that possibility that the stock still rolls over and gets to 240. But in my opinion, it's presenting a buying opportunity, right? If you can hold out and grab it here around the support line, then I think you'll be okay. Obviously, if we get back up to 290 relatively quickly, because we don't want to hang out in this area for too long, because in my opinion, the longer we hang out in this area, the likelihood that you're going to have short sellers drive the price of the stock down. And if this breaks, I think panic will ensue. But if we can stay here, again, not for too long, I think we'll easily get back up to 290. So for Tesla, I wouldn't jump in here to skew things completely in your favor. I'd wait for it to get to around 240. And Baba, what should I say about Baba? I actually really like the setup in Baba. But, you know, sometimes you do have to respect the tape. You have to respect volume. You have to respect price action. So there's a lot of things going on with Baba. And full disclosure, this actually was we've traded in and out of Baba, I want to say 3 to 4 times within the year. I think we were right on maybe 2 occasions, and most recently we were actually stopped out of our trade when we broke support here. Now, despite me really liking this chart, again, it's been trading within a range for about a year, you know, one of my bread and butter setups, and I usually go long at support. You buy support, sell resistance, buy support, sell resistance, rinse and repeat. And so when it got around support here, we kind of jumped in. But, you know, like I tell my members, like I tell my students, sometimes you set your plan, and our plan was, if it broke support, we would get out the trade. Stock broke support, and as much as it pained me to get out the trade, obviously you always want to be right, as much as it pained me to get out of the trade, we actually got out of the trade earlier this week when the stock broke 1 year resistance, because it's telling you, right? And if you look at volume here, it confirms people are selling. And so it's interesting to know that reportedly Jack Ma is set to resign from Alibaba on Monday. So, you know, like they say, folks, or there's always someone who knows, and maybe the price action here and the price action here had absolutely nothing to do with China tariffs. Maybe there were folks who knew that Mr. Ma had intentions of resigning, hence why the stock had a very hard time sustaining these breaks. Couldn't sustain this break above 200, couldn't sustain this break for 3 times. Such a great stock, couldn't sustain the break. I'm not saying the story is completely over for Baba, but you might have some short-term volatility. So for now, we're out. I'll keep this stock, and I suggest you do too, on your watch list, because, you know, again, at any point the stock can get going. But for now, we are out, and so that's it. ShortMeTina here from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any part of these videos, I would like for you to do 2 things for me. 1, head on over to my YouTube page at ShortMeTina and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That ensures every time I post these daily videos, you will not miss any of them. Then head on over to ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.